think for as long as I can remember, I've always really loved travel, or certainly loved the idea of traveling and seeing all of the world. And you may remember previously I mentioned about when I wanted to go abroad with my mum and dad when I was very young, and how they faced all of the challenges and barriers that I'm sure you're facing as well. And just to give a little bit of context to that, really, I know that when I went to Florida, I was about 4 years old, but I already had a power wheelchair, very heavy electric wheelchair. And they had these four extremely heavy batteries in the back. And it was a lot of effort for my mum and dad to find out how I could actually take the wheelchair abroad. I think they had to put these batteries into four wooden crates and like box them up at home. And so, yeah, just a little taste there of some of the things that had to be done. I guess we're talking like 35 years ago now. But I also do remember Florida, and there's lots of funny family stories about that trip. Like there's a bit of me on a video camera wearing a cap where there's like the face of Goofy on it with these floppy ears, and I sort of roll up to the camera shaking my head, and I was really proud that I'd been able to give my own money to buy the Goofy hat. So it's a perfect example of the struggle and the challenge and the fear, but when you actually overcome it, then even all these years later, we still retell this story about me in my Goofy hat at Disney World. So that's just a little bit of that kind of longer ago stories. But yeah, I guess over time, just looking at how travel changed, I think it'd be interesting what you think, but there's been many things that have got better. So even with the flying, we know there's a lot of challenges still today, which is annoying, and there's a lot of campaigning, but it is actually better. Like I don't have to pack my batteries into wooden crates anymore. So there's definitely been that sort of positive change with flying. But certainly with accommodation, which we're more focusing on, so many more hotels have step-free access, have wet room shower, which is really vital for me. So I think there's a lot of positives over decades that have gradually improved. And of course, we still want to push and improve for it to be perfect in the next years and decades ahead. But yeah, definitely as I got older, I started traveling on my own with the support of care assistants. And as I also mentioned, I've been to places like Australia and America and Egypt. And, you know, there were fears. There still are challenges I have to overcome today. But there's so many tools and so many solutions that made that possible. And yeah, for me, once I got the travel bug when I was at university, I just haven't stopped. I literally just can't stop traveling now. There's such a big world, so many beautiful places to see. And thankfully, it has become better and better for disabled people, and that's the energy I want us to capture today. Of course, we can focus on the negatives and what's not possible, but actually there's so much out there that we can do. There's so much that is possible, and that's what we're going to really be getting stuck into this these modules and this course, is that can do positive attitude.